In this video, I'm going to show you how Blurb.com writes fake reviews on Trustpilot.com. All you got to do to see this for yourself is go over to Trustpilot, start looking down the reviews, and when you see something like this, it's easy to check out. Okay, Brian Wolf has 2 reviews on Blurb, both 5-star reviews. March 2nd, 2022 and May 3rd, 2022 is when he wrote these reviews, supposedly. Okay, how you tell they're fake is you go over to blurb.com and type in the guy's name, and you will see, in fact, that he does have a page. Okay, books written by him. This right here is the latest book, is over here. So you click on the latest book, and there it is. There's his latest book, and he published it in May 8th, 2016. Yet his reviews was written March 2nd, 2022 and May 3rd, 2022. So he waited that whole entire time, all those years, to write the reviews for Blurb.com. A lot of people, you must do that too, right? Don't you wait 10 or 15 years in order to write a review for a company like Blurb? No. Okay. The next one, okay, we got that one. On Trustpilot again, you look over here, we have one, Kathy Miller, has 4 reviews. Oh, let's see what they are. Okay, Globus, 1 for Blurb, 2 for Blurb, 3 for Blurb, all 5-star reviews. What are the dates? September 11th, 2021, September 30th, 2021. Okay, so within a month she comes back. She must be very, very happy with their quality and service. She says it's fabulous here. She must be to come back within a month, like 20 days later, and write another review. She must have had a bunch of books written in that period of time, wouldn't you think? All right, let's go over it. And in fact, we'll see what we have a few Kathy Millers here. So we go over to the first one and we go, okay, this one doesn't have any books published at all because they would be down here at the bottom. Has a website, but it's a dead link. So it's not this one. We have another one, Kathy P. Miller, photography, which is what it would say on the review. Okay, so this is highly unlikely that it's her. This right here would be the latest book over here on the left. So I'll click on it. And this was published in February 28th, 2012. So that's definitely not her. Okay. Everybody with me so far? Okay, this is the third Kathy Miller, and the name is spelled just like it is in the Trustpilot. Okay, now books by Kathy Miller, and in fact, she does have 7 books. Let's see when the latest book was put out. Her latest book that she published was April 22nd, 2013. Yet the review was 2 reviews in September 2021. And when was the other one? May 7th, 2022. It was a quick process after she published the quality of the book. So she must have received the book right there. Well, her last book was April 22nd, 2013. So she hasn't written any book or published any books for Blurb in that period of time. Yet she come back and wrote all these wondrous reviews. Okay? Anybody see a pattern happening here? Okay. Look at this one. This is Bill Klosterman. Has 2 reviews. Well, he should be easy to find on Blurb, right? If he has 2, he's been using Blurb for 15 years. Says he don't publish many books, but the ones that he's done have been excellent. He says a photographer and a writer. The last 3 books, look at this. The last 3 books done with Blurb have been personal travel experiences. Okay, well, if we go over to the website and type in his name, he does in fact have a page. He has a website, but it's a dead link, and he only has 1 book published. When did he publish this book? December 26, 2008. Yes, yet the review says that he's published 3 right recently here, assumingly before August. So I find that a little suspicious itself. And you can keep going down through these things for friggin' ever. Okay, this one actually did one on Drone World, so one of the employees probably had a drone or something. All right, anyway. Let's see what the next one will bring. All right, we have Mary Ann Inkball. All right, look at this. She's very pleased with Blurb. Written over 50 books. Written over 50 books right here. Okay, and these was October 4th, 13th or 14th, 2021, and May 5th. So she's written over 50 books. Well, if you go on Blurb's website and type in her name, she does in fact have some books, but instead of 50 books, she only has 7. Huh. Let's see when her last book was published. Shockingly enough, it was December 7th, 2011. Yet she comes back to Trustpilot and writes 2 5-star reviews within 6 months of each other. Okay? And this one says here she's made over 40 books with Blurb. This one here says I've written over 50 books. Well, wouldn't you think that they'd be on her page? Like right here? What is this, 7? And the last one was published in 2011? Where are the other books that she would have been so happy with that she had to come and write a 5-star review for Blurb in 2021? Okay? 10, 11 years later. Okay? Anybody see a pattern happening here? All right, let's look at another one. This one here. Suzanne Peterson has made 2 5-star reviews for Blurb. One in April 2022, and one in May and April of 2022. She made 2 5-star reviews on Trustpilot. Well, if you go over here and type her name in, there's no person like that even has books on Blurb. All right, look at this one. This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty much a definite censure, I guess. All right, Joseph Bennett, May 6th, 2022. His experience date is May 6th, 2022. First time publishing the product. First time publishing the product. Okay, now get this. You go over here and you search for Joseph Bennett, and it does, in fact, have a page. Okay, we go over here, Joseph and Carol Bennett, about stuff. There's one book on there. Okay, when was this book published? Shockingly enough, it was published November 30th, 2010. Yet he decided to come to Trustpilot.com all these years later and write this one and write the first time publishing. Turned out well. I mean, it only took him, what, 10, 12 years in order to write this review? But at least he had, he liked Blurb enough, so he'd come back 10 to 12 years later and write a nice review about his first time publishing with them, 11, 12 years later. Okay. Anybody see a pattern here? Okay. Now, I did notice that Blurb stopped writing as many fake reviews once I pointed it out to them that they was doing this. If you have anything to do with Blurb, you want to document everything because they lie continuously. It's just lies and deceit, and that's been my experience anyways. It's been nothing but lies and deceit. If you want to be very disappointed, I'd say go with Blurb. But this right here is proof that they write their own fake reviews. They've been doing it a long time, and this is because they have negative ratings on every single review website out there except Trustpilot. And that's because they concentrated on Trustpilot. And it's even rumored in my research where Blurb pays Trustpilot.com like $600 to $1,000 a month just so they can keep a positive rating. And if you get looking around on the other review sites, you can see that this holds true because they don't have any rating on any of the other websites. I researched it, and I could easily see that they kept trying to gain a reputation on the other websites, but they eventually just give up. There were so many people with negative reviews, And when you read the reviews, you can understand why these people would be frustrated. Imagine my situation where they outright stole 2 books and are still selling them 4 years later. And this is after I closed the account, deleted the books off their servers, which means at that point they have no legal right to be selling your books anywhere. Yet they have never stopped. Any time I contacted them to try to get this situation resolved has resulted in just lies and deceit. When they fake send you royalty checks, they don't send them at all. They just tell you they sent them and try hoping you'll go away. They use so many deceptive practices that uh, I would advise to stay away from them. I would never have anything to do with them. This is 4 years later, and they stole my first 2 books, and they will not stop selling them today in 2023. So anybody that wants to use Blurb, good luck to that.